Hello my amazing food lovers. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how my son prepared this amazing spaghetti meal. If you have not watched my video before, please guys do well to follow, come along and let me show you how he prepared this meal. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel House Kitchen UK. Please like, subscribe and click the notification bell so that when I post a video next time, my son have just done, he has put water in the fire in the cooker. So this is the water he's going to be using to cook the pasta. You can call it pasta, you can call it spaghetti. I think you can call it any name you want. I don't know, but I think it's called pasta or spaghetti. So what he's doing right now is just dicing the sweet pepper that is going to be using to cook this food. Guys, if you have watched me down to this point, please like, subscribe and click the notification bell so that anytime I post a video you will be the first to know. If you are watching me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, please click the follow button and follow me. Support me by following me. Thank you guys. So let's cook this meal together. So my son is the one cooking today. He's a very good cook. He likes to cook. He enjoys cooking. So what he's doing right now is dicing the things he's going to be using to cook this amazing meal. So guys, don't forget to tell me where you are watching me from so that when I post a video next time, I will be giving you a shout out. Leave it in the comment section below. So we're just going to let him dice this thing for some time because sorry, it's not me cooking, it's my son. So it's always good to teach your children how to cook. Let your children cook so that when you are tired or you have visitors, you can't cook, they will just be there to help you and assist you to finish the food. Or maybe you have done it halfway, they can help you to finish it up. So what he's going to do now, so we're just going to clean up a little bit because he always like to clean when he's cooking, just like his mother, you know. So he's just adding the pasta in the inside the hot water. The water have already boiled, so he reduced the cooker. Sorry I didn't show that part. So he's just reducing the cooker. You can break your pasta if you want, but he doesn't like to break his pasta, so you just leave it like that and add some salt and some oil. The oil will make it not to stick together when you're cooking your pasta. Always add a little bit of vegetable oil, because when you add a little bit of vegetable oil, it will make it not to join together, like mash together. So it separates it so that some people will just cook it and all their pasta will be like together and everything. So but at the moment you just like it's boiled. So what he's going to do now, just looking if it's cooked, so it will take it out of the water and filter it. So you can use the water that you use to cook your pasta to cook your food if you want, but it's not really advisable because it's always starch in it. You have starch so in that water, so that is why it's always good sometimes to boil your spaghetti or your pasta. Boil it first, take the water and throw it away, because that water that you used to cook it have starch already. So you need to take it off. So you take it off so that you don't want your starch to be there. So this is the pan you're going to use to do the prawns that is going to be adding to the meal. So what is going to do now, just going to let the pan hot a little bit. So we're going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. I don't know what oil people use. I think some people use groundnut oil or use vegetable oil. So this is the sweet pepper that you have already diced. You saw him dicing it just now. So you're just going to let it fry with very little bit of oil in it, because if you don't like oil a lot, you want to use little, but if you like oil a lot, you can add more. So I'm just talking a lot about this video because my son is the one that did this video. So this is the tomatoes and onions is going to be using to cook this meal. So it's like instead of you boiling your tomatoes and pepper, you can put it in the grill, you understand, so it come out like that. So in this fry that is doing now, it's just adding a little bit of salt, black pepper and a little bit of cube that he add to it. So it's just letting it fry. So what he's doing right now, so he's just going to take it out because he's going to use it at the end of the video. Just stay tuned guys and let's enjoy this video together. So this is the mixed veg frozen mixed veg. You can use fresh mixed veg if you want, but he is using the frozen mixed veg. If you watch all my video, you know I always like to use fresh meat. I use frozen mixed veg a lot because it's always good for quickness, and you have everything inside. You have your sweet corn, your peas, your carrots. You know, if you want the one that have broccoli and cauliflower, you can always get that as well. So you just add a little bit of vegetable oil, because when your mixed veg is frying, it's always good to fry it if you want to use it the way he is using it, because once it's frying, it will melt because it's frozen, so that you let the water in your veg to dry up. So there is water in the veg, so the water is drying. Look at how nice the tomatoes look like, you see. So all these are the things he's going to be using to cook the pasta, the spaghetti. See, I told you my son is a chef. My son is a very good cook. So what he's doing now is he's just going to let this pan out a little bit, because we fry everything step by step, so that you can add it at the end, so that your food don't get soggy, you don't have too much water. So just adding a little bit of vegetable oil when it's going to use to fry its prawns. So this is the prawns. This prawns is already pre-cooked, so it's half cooked already, so it's just going to fry it a little bit with a little bit of salt and black pepper. That is what it's using to do this particular prawns. So you can always fry all of them together at the same time, but he liked to do it. He liked to go through the process. As you can see the way he's doing it, he liked the process. He liked to take his time to cook. So when he's cooking, make sure that you are not hungry, so because you will be so hungry before you finish cooking. So my son is a very good cook, and I always like to appreciate that a lot. So just let it fry a little bit. Stay guys, let's enjoy the video together. So these are the things that is going to be using to cook the pasta. Now just pour a little bit of vegetable oil in the pot. Now the pot is already in the fire, the vegetable is hot, so we're just going to let it heat up a little bit before we add anything else to it. So what my son is doing now, just adding his onions that he have already diced properly. So he's adding the onions to take a little bit out. So what he's going to do next is just pouring the tomatoes that he fried already. You know that these tomatoes was done in the restaurant. So look at it. Look as if you have boiled the tomatoes. When you finish cooking it, boil the tomatoes. You just put it in the grill, then blend it. You don't need water to blend it. I told him I wanted more. So he's adding a little bit of cube to it. It was so nice. Guys, if you have not tried this process, please you need to try this process. You want adding this curry powder. It's not using a lot of very well because you have already used a little bit of food for each, everything is fried. So you add a little bit of curry and together because it and everything and just leaving it to fry. To separate it, the oil help it not to jump together. Look at how this meat turned out to be. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So now what it's going to do is going to be adding the mixed veg, the prawns and the sweet pepper that he fried earlier on. So he's going to add everything to it, then you will see the difference in this food, guys. If you have not watched this